That song that I just played, that's Bella Soave. And Soave is a little village outside of Verona in Italy. And they had a guitar festival there for 30 years or something. And it was one of those places where you stayed in the old hotel, you ate in the restaurant together, you played in the little sports palace, and you didn't make any money, but you had the best time of your life, you know. That's really what it was about. And so artists came from all over the world. And my first time there was so uplifting for me to feel such joy from the people about the music that this song just came into my head. I got the idea, and I wrote the song in the back seat of a car driving to Rome. You know, I couldn't stop playing and writing, you know. And that's the kind of inspiration that you need, well, that I need anyway, to be creative, you know. When you're an artist and you're trying to live in that creative space, you've got to be inspired. You can't just wake up and say, okay, today I better write a very inspired piece of music. That's not going to happen. You need to be inspired. So for me, being here in Malta is very inspiring.
On that note, have you written anything in Malta so far?
Not yet, but give me time.
What are you expecting from the Maltese audience, kind of the people who come to see you?
Well, if they're anything like the Italians, which I think they probably will be, it'll be great. They'll be crazy. They'll be throwing babies in the air, you know. So, and people always ask me, you know, what are you expecting from the cast? Well, I'm expecting them to have a great time, and I'm expecting to have a good time too. You know, my concerts are that's what it's all about. You know, I'm not a guy who is pursuing, you know, trying to impress other musicians. I'm there for the people, and I try to play music that takes people out of their ordinary life and takes them to another place, you know. And music can do that, and you tell stories and touch people's heart, you know. And that's really what the whole thing's about.
So if there were some people who this is the first time they're being exposed to your music in Malta, how would you describe kind of your music, your inspiration? How do you do it?
Well, my playing is based on a style that's melodic, that's slightly bluesy. There's the influences of country, jazz, rock, gypsy music, flamenco music. There's a bit of everything, and of course rock and roll music, you know. So I'm a songwriter, and I try to tell stories without words. That's really what it's about. And that's the challenging part of it. You know, how do you tell somebody a story and paint a picture in their mind without any words? That's the challenge. And I love it. I absolutely love it.